Hello guys, and welcome to episode 51 of my Iasi campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Previously, the 6th Guards Motorized Rifle Brigade had a really hard time against bombers and artillery as it moved on to disorganize one of the Romanian infantry regiments. But we did manage to pull through and still get a major victory, so that was nice. Now we're going to be making sure to finish off the 1st Battalion of the 115th Artillery Regiment, which is just a load of OBs, and there's a couple infantry squads in there, Beobachter and an Aufklärer. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to attack this with the 10th Guards Tank Brigade, and we'll use that to wipe them out, and then we can leave the 37th Guards Cav to basically move into, I guess, a defensive position, or maybe move it offensively forwards. Something like that. But let's just get this over and done with. We'll just wipe these guys out. Imagine if you were an artillery regiment and you had a regiment of tanks come down on you. You'd wonder where your front line disappeared to. That would not be a nice day to be an artilleryman. Now this should be relatively simple. I'm going to just go for 1944s since they have the extra machine guns. Put one on each road, and pretty much off we go. Gonna have to bring in units that can hold the flags behind, because otherwise we're gonna end up being surrounded. Although saying that, they don't really have like any infantry left, I don't think. They've got a leader, like a commander or something, and then like a Beobachter, which is like a recon squad. So honestly, the only things we'll actually come up against are probably the 150 mils, which will be at the back of the map anyway, so yeah, I think we'll be fine. I can probably bring in some infantry, just in case. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, the tanks will just drive forwards and capture all the flags, and then it'll probably just end really, really fast. Especially if we manage to get to the capture points. The thing is, these T-34s won't actually spot the OBs until they get close. So that kind of works in our favour, because it means that they probably won't engage until they're in machine gun range. Although the OBs will reveal themselves when they fire. It's already a total defeat in 3 minutes. Okay, about 1 minute left. I'm just going to keep charging them, because I want to get machine guns on target. Gotta pin them down. Well, there's the Beobachter. It wasn't a leader unit, it was an Aufklärer. Yeah. Of course. Okay, cool. Just carry on up the ridge, just keep things sped up. I did lose that flag briefly, but that's going to be them dead. Total victory, 4 minutes, job done. Nothing crazy about that battle. Pretty simple. Okay, cool. Right, yeah, now we're going to probably move this into here. Now I'm going to do this, and next turn I think I might dig these in, because I need to maintain the right flank of Target from us as we continue to push down. Now the 6th Guards Motorized Battalion or brigades can kind of like save itself, so that's not too much of a problem. But on this right hand side, we're going to need to have something that can kind of reinforce these units in case they get attacked by a bunch. So I'll keep the Motorized Battalion over here. I'm going to send the 60th Pioneer Brigade though down the road. I'm going to move this up, I think. Saying that, if one of these recovers and attacks it, it would be kind of annoying. I do need to move this AA over, or forwards a little bit. Just move it down for the time being. I can decide where I want to put it after that. Okay. Alright, so we'll leave that where it is. This 229th Guards Rifle Regiment can move across. That no longer needs to be there. I'll leave the 81st Guards Rifle behind to reinforce the 235th. This unit doesn't need to be there. This can start moving down. We'll push that there. And we'll leave the 7th Guards Army HQ in position behind that. The 540th Rifle Regiment can then push through the gap. And we'll have the 114th AT follow up as well. And the Mortar Guards... What's that? The Guards Mortar Regiment, yeah. They can both move up a little bit as well. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. This artillery can just stay with the action points just in case we need them. But otherwise, pretty much all good on this left-hand side. Everything's moved. That's bombarded, not going to go anywhere. Great. Okay. Now we need to look further over. So I think these just all kind of stay where they are. We can move forwards this AA a little bit. I do want to make an attack onto the 101st Mounted Artillery Division here. But these guys are probably just going to keep breaking through. Because I do want to kind of just connect these on the other side of the lake. So that we can then push into these units. And again, these aren't very strong. I'm pretty sure we've done loads of damage to them previously. This one's still relatively intact, but it's mostly like recruits here. Yeah, we got the Pionieri in there. Nothing like really good. So let's see. I just need to check if these are intact enough to go next to these. They are. They're okay. Move up that one. Move that across. So we can put this one there. Okay, that's fine. Probably want to take out this recon group. These are Stemaviki though, and Stemaviki rocks. Really isn't the best unit for taking that on. Like, yeah, we would win, but we'd probably lose quite a lot in the process because these guys are all really close range infantry. Just gonna get sniped to death as they push forwards. That's kind of frustrating. I guess the one nice thing about attacking this unit would be most of their units aren't able to hold the front line, so we kind of overwhelm them that way. Like, I'd force them to come to me in a lot of cases. Don't know. Hard to say. Anyway, I kind of want to move this so I can move the AA forwards. I don't think they're very useful to bombard there. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna move them through the gap. I'm gonna move this forwards a tad and deploy AA again. Make sure that my AA is kind of keeping up. Let's make this attack to begin with. Don't know if I want to use this to bombard something, maybe. We could maybe bombard the 101st, then attack the 1st Battalion of the 89th. That could be a way to get more troops to break through here. So let's do this. We'll bring in the 48th Guards Mortar Regiment as backup for this attack. Actually, I'm not going to bother. Yeah, if they want to bring in their extra units, they can, but they didn't in the end. The reason I didn't want to do that is because maybe I could use those to reinforce another battle. And if not, we can just move them forwards anyway. This is actually quite good. We do have mostly airborne units, so this is a airborne regiment. And I was a little worried because in an open map, the artillery can pop these guys from a distance, and that's a problem. But this is not an open map, it is cell, so... Yeah, we'll go ahead and have these move up to that one. This can go to that one. These guys can go to that one and that one. Alright. I'll launch the battle and we'll just bring in stuff as we need it. I'm probably just going to do like some Desaniki DTs. In this save, they still lack the damage that they should otherwise have, but that's okay. They're just there kind of to hold the front line and find out units that are kind of in between. They do have those Hotchkisses we're going to have to care about. Kind of annoying. Ichitash Moto as well. Okay. Becca getting wiped out there. Alright, let's just run them down. Old recon units being a pain in my ass. Let's just go ahead and give them attack orders. These can go hide in the nearby buildings and just kill off these Hotchkiss. Let's bring in a few snipers there. Moto Mitragliere as well. Alright, we'll unload those and they can fire away. We'll just have that one zoom up the left hand side there. We bumped into a speed bump here. Temporary speed bump. And then we can carry on once we've taken out a lot of these like extra support units. Just on Niki just like charging them down. I'll get my snipers to unload on the road and we can just annihilate the Hotchkiss. The only issue with like this happening is like we get RT'd. We will actually get RT'd as we engage these infantry, as long as it's well, depending on how long we take. So yeah, here we're actually getting RT'd, which is not good. But we'll make sure to kill that and then we can carry on. There is definitely something in the middle that I'm going to have to deal with. Probably another leader unit or something. Okay, let's just kill off that unit. Good job then. Carry on. Spraying away with the PPSH. Brilliant. Okay. Keep bringing in more and more. The literal swarm divisions, these are. Keep bringing in close range infantry and just run down your enemy. Kind of ridiculous. I should probably just bring in like a few disarm maxims there to deal with that Chachitash motor. Definitely need to find out whatever's behind us there. Definitely something. It's either up on the hill or it's down at the bottom there. My sniper died. Good. Ah, there it is. Descent's getting taken out. I'm really hoping I can make them like fall back. Nope, looks like we're not going to be able to. Oh, maybe we did. Okay, good. One descent Niki. The only man left in his squad. Oh, run him down. This is one guy. Get him, boys. They're going to end up turning around and killing him. Oh, there we go. Saw that coming. Oh, it's a 20 mil. Okay. Interesting. Oh, one man left there gets the job done. This guy can just hide for the time being. Might as well not lose that unit. I do want a total victory. I think we'll be able to get a total victory. Just. Yeah, surprisingly, I had more to fight than I thought I did, but still got the job done. Nice and quick. Boom. Goodbye to them. Alright, that's opened up the front a bit more here. That's nice. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this to bombard these guys, and then I am going to attack the 1st Battalion of the 89th. We could also attack the 6th Army Corps. That might be an even better idea, actually, rather than pushing into this. I can just like dig these in then, and then when we take that unit out, we dig in there as well. and then we just forget about these units as we go for like encirclements. Because this like entire front here is going to end up surrounded, like 100%. This pocket's going to get surrounded, this pocket will get surrounded, and we'll just keep collapsing through like all of these different salients that we have across the front line. So let's go ahead and attack this unit, it'll be a lot easier. And I'll bring in this unit this time, the 48th Guards Mortar, and I'll bring in the 27th Rifle Corps to give us some more points in Phase B. Alright, let's do it. They didn't even reinforce it, so this is actually really good for us. It's on this map again. I guess it is in the same area. Oh, I didn't realize this was a Desantniki. Yeah, this is an airborne unit. I mean, for this map, it's okay. It is a little annoying. I'm just going to have to make sure I bring in smoke. Yeah, we're just going to have to use smoke. Let's just do like a bunch of units here. I'm not even going to like organize them on roads, honestly. I can't be bothered. We'll just have them near roads. And just move up and unload. And then when we want to push, we just kind of like get some smoke for them and then go from there. Right, in between those, I'm going to want some like Desant Maxims, so we'll just pop them down. They can kind of cover us as we move up. Put them in locations where they'll be helpful. I'm going to need some more stuff in the middle there. I could also do PTRDs actually. Like the Desant Visivod PTRs are pretty good. They're just slow. It's a shame they can't come in like a fast Jeep or something. Because otherwise they'd be really strong. They do have 3 PTRDs. I'll bring them up anyway. Maybe they'll get a couple kills, but I don't really expect them to do too much. They can just die if they need to. Bother me. Okay, and we'll grab a few mortars just to provide smoke. The nice thing about these Desant mortars is they do have radios. They can actually be quite accurate if you do have radio units on the front line. But we're just going to be using them for smoke mostly, I think, in this case. I'm going to need supply if I'm doing that as well, because we don't actually get many smoke rounds, we only get 10, as opposed to the 20 HE rounds. And we do definitely have more points than our enemies, so they might just abandon one side of the map. Like this right hand side. Okay, gonna unload these where they are. We can push them in here. Great, that's fine. These can probably unload pretty close, honestly. Yeah, let's just charge them. Just charge them. Perfect. These might as well unload as well. Oh, we lost quite a lot of them there. That's not good. But yeah, that worked perfectly on this road. We got right up in their face. Okay, we're going to need some more units here. I'm going to bring in the Desant Dushkas and we're going to bring in the Desant Maxims, Desantniki DTs, all that good stuff. Honestly, I should just finish off that Judgetash. Okay, and then the Kalari. Okay, it's fine. Let's move them up. We'll get the Visivod there. Yeah, this Visivod PTR can move up onto that flag. Be quite a lot of damage. We'll move the Maxim across. All those Desaniki died. Like, I'm really not concerned about the lives of my Desaniki. They are not very good units. You do need to spam them into your enemy, so yeah. Just is how it is sometimes. Let's go ahead and drop these around anyway. We're close range here. At close range, they are really strong. Like, all of these infantry we're up against, though, aren't the best at close range. They all have rifles. They don't even have submachine guns, so that's pretty savage. I'm going to bring in some more disarm Maxims. Can push further up. Easyvod PTR can move up. Move the Maxim out in the open. Which can unload. These can unload. They can push forwards. Might as well have the Maxims to start pushing forwards, honestly. But I think they're just going to be better if we do that. Let's get those PPSs on target as well. There we go, beautiful. I think surprisingly the Easyvod PTRS squads didn't die in a blaze of glory. Let's go ahead and put those up on the hill there. Guys are getting into position. We'll just unload them like so. And I'll have a bunch of Desaniki move in. I mean, if I can put them in these buildings, then I should. Let's get some more Desaniki. We're just going to pile them into those. Absolutely fine. Alright, let's have these go and deal with those gendarmes. Right. Nice. Big old surrender there. Okay, this Andushko got taken out for being in the tower. Okay. Oh, those Visivod are actually doing pretty damn good. Let's see if we can get some of these down in the open. I think these Dushkas just really aren't that good. It looks like the Kalari are getting the better of us over here. Let's bring in some more units. Fine. We'll just unload all of these and go charge that unit. Should be able to get in range. I just gotta go for him. Just gotta charge. Just go. Run forwards, men. All of those units got annihilated. Getting the better of them though. Keep going. Give me that flag. Right, let's go ahead and bring some more stuff to the middle. Gotta keep bringing in more and more. Can't kill them all. Okay. Bring in some more of these Visivod PTR. Gonna bring in some more of those Desantniki DTs as well. Keep these Maxims moving up. Get those Desants to try and push across. These ones can unload and go help out with the Visivod. Let's unload those, mow down the gendarme. Grab that flag. Unfortunately they died. Could do with some snipers maybe now. I think we've taken out most of the Kalari squads, so I think these are all going to be dead to that Rekrutse. Good old Rekrutse with 2-star veterancy. Let's bring in some snipers over here. Gonna bring in some snipers. Maybe on the right hand side as well. Use them on the hill. We'll just do Desantniki DT. Push back in the center. Okay, good. Got the better of those recruits here. Unload all of these. Push through like so. Gonna push back now against all of the units that were in my way there. I keep hearing the gunfire here because of the bug, the sound bug, and keep looking at it, like just realizing there's nothing there. Move them across into cover. We can definitely go for a total victory here. Right, we're taking back this flag. We can take back the one on the hill. We can certainly drive up this area a bit in a second. These can all unload and keep pushing forwards as well. Yeah, let's just grab even more descents and just keep pushing. Keep pushing. We're in phase B, we've got so many points. Leave one of them there, the other two can push forwards. Okay. Brilliant. The crits are there doing some damage, unfortunately. That's 21 flags though. There we go. Victory. Got a victory. 13 minutes, 28 seconds. And we took quite a lot of losses. Those recruits here managing to do quite a lot of damage to their Sonic range. But we demolished them, so there we go. Beautiful. Alright, we will dig in this unit. I'll dig in that unit. Gonna leave the 297th there. But this one can come down. Do I need to bombard a unit? Probably not, because they're all artillery. Alright, so that just freely allows me to move forwards all of these guys. This is great. Okay. Nice. So that's going to be a pretty solid salient. Now we move further to the right hand side. Might as well just destroy this unit that's trying to dig in, but this unit is going to be a pain. Can I bombard it? I can. Alright. That allows me to just destroy this unit. I'm probably going to do it with these guys. Good. Alright, that was perfect. Alright, we need to take out this recon group. Let's go ahead and attack the artillery first. Not going to make that mistake again. I think what I might do with this recon group, because I do want to push forwards here, is maybe bring in the bombers or something like that. Something quite substantial in the air. I think that could be the best idea. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll do this attack first anyway. Let's grab the 1129th Rifle Regiment. They will be able to bring in the 9th Engineer, or 7th, sorry, Engineer Battalion. That is Pionieri. Vecchi per assault. Pionieri assault. Vecchi per assault. Alright, well I'll definitely reinforce this in Phase B. But if I want to use that one, we'll use these two. Like, these are more supporting divisions. This one I'm probably just going to push into a salient when we crack down through Yash. Right, they didn't even reinforce anyway. We'll try and make this as quick as possible, so that my units in Phase B don't actually get involved in the battle and retain their action points. Although, this map is not very good. Mainly because it's open ground. Let's just do 4 Strauki on each road, and we'll give them the orders to rush to the reinforcement points. We'll launch the battle, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Probably going to need a bunch of units just to hold the back line, so we'll go ahead and spread out a few Strauki DP that can do that. There will probably be recon infantry hanging about that we're going to have to kill. No blitz coming in on that side. And hopefully it's just a unit that I can pop quickly. If it's like a leader unit, I'm probably going to have to unload all of my troops. Okay, nice. Well timed. I should probably do the same here. Okay, good. Nothing to worry about. The rest of my units can just keep going. I might drop a Strauki into one of these buildings here. Like into that flag. Fine. The 150... Looks like it might have line of sight on some of my infantry here, or some of my transports. Should lose line of sight. Yeah, okay. All good. I'm gonna have one of these go across to the middle. I don't think these are gonna make it. Actually, they might. Yeah, should be fine. That is a very, very dead 150 mil. Okay. We'll kill off that one, and we'll kill off the other one afterwards. The one on the right wasn't aiming at anything. Oh, okay, that's a lot of guns. That's a lot of guns. Oh my god, those Strelki. That's that's crazy. Oh, those poor guys. They just got annihilated. Well, that was quick. But those couple Strelki just took an absolute crushing hit to the face there. Alright, well, that's job done. Oof, this 470 seconds actually digging in. That's not good. That's a bunch of Pack 43s. That'd be rough to deal with. Alright, yeah, let's do this attack. I guess I can take it easy on the attack. Although they will have the 7th Engineers now to back them up. Because they didn't actually bring it into this battle. So I guess it's not so bad, because the Engineer Battalion here is actually good for me to attack. Like, with that unit. We'll bring in, I think we're just going to bring in bombers. I'm just going to bring in the bombers. For this one. I don't really see any, like, super exposed units at the moment. That I don't think I'll be able to defend. This could take a little while, but thankfully it's not breakthrough, so that's alright. I'm going to make sure to do these PTRSs at the start. And hopefully we can get a bunch of free kills with these PTRSs onto like things like Kalari. That would be really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, use all of these PTRSs. I usually don't go this crazy with it, but honestly, it's the best way for me to get an advantage for my close range infantry. I love the way in the last battle I said I was going to use, or the one with the Sun Niki, I said I was going to use smoke, and I don't think I used smoke through the entire battle, even though I had mortars on the field. I just remembered that. Yeah, that was pretty bad, huh? Oh well. Let's go ahead and bring in some of these Sturmoviki rocks and stuff. They are absolutely fantastic in close cover, so we'll make sure to just keep them in the trees and just allow other things to move forwards. If anything wants to push onto them, then they will die. Put those in there, and then we'll have maybe one Sturmoviki rocks in there for now. Gonna leave few points for my bombers. Probably just going to use the 1,000 kilogram bombs. Let's bring in a couple of these U2Ss. And hopefully they don't unload too early. If they do, I'm kind of in a shit position. Alright, let's go ahead and bomb these convoys as they unload. They're really good for taking out these motometralleros. They reload so fast. That's like such easy kills. That's lovely. Alright, let's go ahead and move them in there. The infantry is obviously going to do a lot of damage to us, like the Pioneers out there. But Stemaviki rocks are just better. Let's go ahead and cover them off. Wait, did that not drop its bomb? Come on. Alright, let's go ahead and just bring in another one. Bring in the Boston with the three 500 kilogram bombs. They're pretty good. Gotta take it easy for the time being. Get as many kills as we can. Let's see how these Stemaviki do against the Pioneer Assault. Honestly, these will probably lose against Pioneer Assault. Stemaviki just aren't that good. And again, if they just try and run away from us, then we'll be fine. Yeah. Ooh, that was unfortunate. I think the TU2S finally dropped its bombs, but just at the wrong moment there. It's a lot of damage to my Stemaviki. Let's have these boys fall back then, and we'll replace those. I'll bring in some Faustniki as well. Faustniki are actually pretty good because they got the DP machine gun, so they're actually pretty effective with them. With the 2-sub energy, they can do some damage from range. The only issue being, of course, is that they are pretty low on numbers. I might have a couple of these try and move across to the right-hand side here. These two can maybe try and push up a little bit. I'm going to grab a couple of these recon aircrafts. Not sure if they're really going to reveal too much, but give me an idea of where the enemy are and when I can move up and so on, so we'll do that. Okay, there's quite a lot of stuff to engage. Get them back into cover. The Stemaviki rocks just need to get away from those units. I think in the long term, the bombers are going to help us out quite a lot here. Just taking out these units. BTRS squad went down, unfortunately. Pioneer on the left side is a bit annoying. Well, their Pioneer Assault also have two. Interesting. I thought they only had one flamer on their Pioneer Assault. I thought it was the Echipa Assault that had two. I think the Echipa Assaults are just 10-man squads with two things, so that's why they're more scary to deal with. Wow, they did way more damage than I did. It's crazy. Alright, well, I'm going to come bomb this all out anyway. I have to fall back with these. I'm going to have to grab some infantry to cover this off. At close range, no chance. Two nearly assault there though. Pretty rough. I do want to bomb those. Need to kind of keep eyes on them if I can. Alright, can we push up with these Stomaviki maybe? Guess we'll have to use this bomber for now. Right, those can push up like so. We'll have these ones push up like that. These guys can't engage Kalari. This is where bombers will come in handy, but as the game goes on, we'll get more and more points and we'll be able to take them out quite easily. I don't know if that landed anywhere near the target, but I'll do for now, I suppose. Keep that flying over the top there. Any Kalari, I'm just going to bomb straight away. It's like the first thing I'm going to do. Anytime I see a Kalari squad, bomb it. I can't deal with them very well. So, best I just bomb, bomb, bomb. Didn't do as much damage as I would have liked. Definitely going to have to invest in more infantry soon. Especially for this salient. But this is where those Pioneeri were pushing forwards. So, yeah, we'll grab like a couple Stomaviki rocks, like a few of them in there, with like a leader, make them 3-star veterancy. That'll give us a bit of an extra leg up. Veterancy helps a lot. Let's move up the Faustniki here. These will actually be able to deal with the Kalari at distance, especially if they are already pinned down a little bit, like this unit for example. We can just keep them pinned by continuing the DP fire. The nice thing about an extended battle like this is it does give us a chance to like absolutely demolish the units that are involved. To the point where they just get destroyed in the campaign map, and that's like ideal. Nice. That unit needs to fall back. Let's have the TU2Fs come back out again. Keep them moving away from the mortar fire. Alright, I'm going to bring in a Zuchok. Zuchoks will be pretty good for taking care of any infantry that's kind of left over. Like these Kalari and the Pioneeri here. The Kalari there would also be pretty useful. Pinned down with one of those. Actually, we have eyes on their 81mm mortar, so that's a good target for Zuchok. Oh, nice. Get rid of those. I'll bring in a couple more infantry here with a Sturm Komrati. Cool. The other great thing about these Zuchoks, of course, is that they stay in the sky. They don't drop their bombs and then that's it. They can kind of continuously be useful. I guess from the start, maybe this would have been a better choice to use these Zuchoks, because that would have probably like slowed them down a lot more. That's okay. We're still in a good position here. We pin down that unit. I'm going to have my Sturmkomrotti move to the edge. The Sturmkomrotti do actually have like an SVT. Oh, there's a Kalari squad there anyway. Okay, that changes things a little bit. We'll have to move up with Sturmoviki. Hopefully they'll be there in time. Could be. Oh nice, we managed to get on top of that Kalari, but they... God damn it, they dodged it. Really? They dodged the flames by jumping out of the building. I don't know if that was just like unintentional. Wait, do these have smoke? Oh, that is smoke, okay. It just looked different. Gonna try and melt that unit. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's push across the open a little bit here. We've still got more Zuchoks that can come along and help strafe things we're engaging. Keep bombing people as well. Still got the TU2Ss. Alright, I've also got the rifles now. Might as well be using these. It'll make my life a lot easier. Okay. Now Pioneer Assault is very dead. Bomb that one, please. Thank you. Well, that should be a reasonably good set of bombing strikes. Should help us out quite a bit. I guess the one thing with the Zuchoks is they don't actually do like that much damage. Yeah, as we get my Maxims further up, we should be fine. And my Strelki. Pop those. Most of the hard work's done. I just need the Strelki to be able to continue to pin things at range. Go ahead and bomb that one. The Zuchoks can take out the Kalari. Do that here. Let's unload these. I think those might get popped by the grenade, maybe? Not sure. Carry on anyway. All of those. We may as well get my TU2Fs out. Bring in a bunch more Zuchoks. Help over here. Okay, cool. Let's bring in just a couple more bombers. Gonna probably just double bomb that Kalari just to finish it off. Actually, it is in the open. We'll split them up. It's fine. Keep them pushing up. Okay, we can get even more of these bombers. Just want to be targeting any kind of healthy units that we see. That one's got a 1,000 kilogram bomb. Didn't see that bomb. Okay, good. We captured that objective. Shtomoviki did lose out on this left-hand side. Let's bring in a rocks. We'll foul sneaky. And we'll bring in a bunch more rifles. Get those Thraki in here. Okay, let's just smash these mortars. Gonna bomb all of this Pioneeri and so on. Might just absolutely annihilate that stuff actually. Let's bring in both the Tu-2Ss and we'll have them hit the Pioneeri. Cool. Thraki DP did get killed off there, but hopefully the bombs do their job. Go ahead and bomb that unit. Get the Zoochoks in again. Gotta keep microing these aircraft, make the most out of them. I think this was a really good battle for me to use the bombers. It's helped us a lot. We got a lot of value out of my bombers. I feel like we've absolutely crushed these units. They are coming in with a bunch more reinforcements now, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. If I keep these moving up, should be alright. We'll get a Boston to bomb those. Get a Tu-2S in as well. Maybe a couple of them. Unfortunately, I think they're going to die before they can get the bombs off. Okay. 36 minutes left. Oh, there is some AA now. Interesting. Okay, we managed to go 23-1. total victory, I hope. As long as this unit doesn't get killed. Good. That was a really awesome battle. Yeah, nice. 21 minutes, 55 seconds, 102 kills, 23 losses. Just loads of kills there. The PTRS has got a ton of kills at the start, especially onto like the Motometraliera and stuff. So that was really, really nice. Fantastic battle. Alright, that's done loads and loads of damage to all of those units. I should just annihilate that recon unit. It's good. And that unit getting pushed away is perfect. Because now what we can do is just like have these zoom in behind. Take loads of ground. Great. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So the center has almost completely collapsed. There's just these 4 units in our way. We will push through here. We will try and connect ourselves to the other salients coming down these roads. But honestly, the army at Yash, like these units at Yash have just been annihilated. Like they are just gone. They don't even need to be surrounded because we've just destroyed them. Like I feel like in this campaign, because I've been playing so many more battles, we don't actually have as many units to surround. In the Karelia campaign, I just kind of went for the large encirclement and that got the job done. But in this case, because the front line was so flat and we had so many units to go through, I was just attacking everywhere. And that's obviously why the campaign's taken a lot longer, because I'm playing so many more battles. And yeah, it's been absolutely crazy so far. But yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.